So, good morning, everybody.
Morning, Sayadaw.
Good morning. So, let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. So we are studying the Khaggavisāṇasuttaṃ commentary. Here now we are on the way of the four kinds of person. The one who takes meditation and go into the to the village for alms round, but after going back, so he dropped out his meditation. Such a one is called here harati na bija harati. So that one we already learned last week. Now second person is so bija harati na harati. So while going to the village or town for alms round, at the time he does not take meditation, but after going back, while going back, he focused on the meditation. That is second one. So here, Yobana Vyadi Bahulo Hodi Bodha Haro Bichu Samaye Na Sama Barihanati Barinamati. So your is your bhikkhu, any monk. So Vyadi Bahulo Hodi. So mostly he is unhealthy, not healthy. Vyadi Bahulo. So that is why Bodha Haro, food eaten by him. So not Samma Barinamati, not digested well. Bichu Samaye. Bichu Samaya means dawn time at next day at the dawn time. So early morning also, but actually dawn time also, Bichu Samaya. So here, so at the time towards dawn. So even though today he eats alms food, but it is not digested well to him till tomorrow morning because he is unhealthy. So that is why Bhagiwa Votaya. So waking up early morning and the Yathavodam Viddam Gādo Nasakoti. So he cannot fulfill any duties, major or minor. So in the previous line also already expressed. So 32, do we exceed the 82 minor and the 14 major duties? So he cannot fulfill. So that is why, and even the Kamathanawa Manasikato, even to practice meditation also he cannot. He is not able. So inya that to indeed. So Yagonwa, Besijanwa, Batya Mano, Kalasiwa, Badajira, Madaya, Gaman, Bawisati. So Yago, so porridge, rice porridge grew well, or so Besija, so rice grew well, so it can help him to digest. So Besija, any other medicine. So Bhatyamano, he needs, so wishing or expecting, so to get the anti-grower or medicine. So Kala Sewa, so at the time to go for arm round, Padajira Madaya, so take him bowl and rope, goes to Gaman Bawisi, enter the village to go for arm round. So that time in that village, Yagongwa, Bizijangwa, and Badangwa, Ladda, having attained, having gained gruel or medicine or any meal. And after that, Badda Kejan, Nata Bedwa, after eating, after using, applying, so Binyata Sani Niseno Kamatana Manasi Kadawa, sitting at the preparing place, Kamatana Manasi Kadawa. So having practiced the meditation, and then we see some Badawa or Abadawa. We had an Agandawa, so Dinewa Manasi Karina, we had a D. So in that place where he is sitting, so he attained. So we see that any distinction of the jhana or mega or pala or not, abadawa, attaining or not. So we had an Agandawa come back to the monastery. So they knew what Manasi Karina with that intention or with that mindfulness or meditation. So he dwells. So that one is called the Bija Haradi, Naharadi. While going for M rounds, so he is ill. So that is why, so he cannot focus on his meditation because of illness. But after getting alms food or medicine or something, so it can make him comfort. So that is why he can focus on his meditation easily. That's why coming back from that village, he meditates. So why staying in the any place where he sit, also he focus on the meditation, and then he go back to his monastery. At the time also, he focus on his meditation. So such a one is called the Bija Haradi, Naharadi. And the Edisa Bhikkhu, such monks, so Yago Biwe Dawa having drank gruel or porridge. So Vipassana Arabic Dawa, so having made effort to practice meditation, inside meditation. So Buddha Sasane Arahatam Bhatta, they attain the arhatship. And so Ganana Bhatan, we deal with the, so this word is interesting. Ganana Bhatan, we deal with that. So we deal with that, so cross over, pass over, go beyond. So Ganana means counting or calculating, Bhatami, so way or range or calculating. He has gone beyond range or calculation. So to understand the meaning is a little bit difficult. I could not find any reference, but so based on the usage of that one, in the Parajika Ganda commentary, so here you see, Bhutto Jana Sodabana Sakadagami Anagami no. So here, but they su Bogalezu among people, so Bhutto Jana common one, Sodabana past stream winner, Sagadagami Sagat once returner, Anagami non-returner, those one. So Ganana Batan we deal with da. So having gone beyond the range of calculation. So Kina Sawana Sahasa Ekan Ahosi. Kina Sawana Sahasa Ekan Ahosi. So he was 1001 of the arahant. So in that usage here, Ganana Batan, we deal with actually 8 repository. Kina Sawana Sahasa Mekan. So in the next line also here, so Here, Ayasama door Sandike in front of the Venerable One. Okay, the Wahabian land. Winner ye, Bakadenu dan Bata. So, Buddha Janada, your Buddha, so common people, etc. So, after that, Kanana Batan, we deal with that. Kina Sawana Sasa Mewa Hosi. So, there are 1,000 of, arahantship, arahant, thousands of arahant. So Kina Sawana Vidiwada refers to the one who attained the arahantship. And also in the next line also, Bhutto Janadayo, Kanana Batan, Vidiwada, Kina Sawana Hasamiwa Hosi. That usage I found. So that is here kin. So Kanana Bata mean count of or range of calculation. So he already arahant. That is why. So he has 9 times of birth or one time or once reborn, and also we cannot count. So countless. He has gone beyond counting number of his life, future life, not like the Sodabana, like the Saga. In the Sodabana, 7 returner to the karma world. Sagadagami once returner to the karma plane, but Anagami no returner to the karma plane, only in the Brahma world. So arahantship is not like that. The arahant is never returned, even karma or even the Brahma world. So never returner, not returner, not no returner. So that is when Kanana Batan we deal with that. So we can understand it refers to the arahant. So arahant dan bada Kanana Batan we deal with that. So such a monk, so while going for around, he cannot focus on his meditation because he is affected by the disease, illness. He is suffered by the disease. But so when he finds comfort, he focuses on his meditation. Such a monk becomes arahant in the Buddha dispensation. So here, next line. Sihala dipe yewa desu gamesu asana salaya nadan asana ati. In the yetta yago biwedawa arhadan baddo beku nati. So double negative. Here nadan asana ati. And the baddo arhadan baddo beku nati. So even in the Sihala Diba, Sri Lanka, so no place where a bhikkhu drinks grow well, and that bhikkhu have not attained the arahantship. Such a place no such place there is even in Sihala Diba. So that means all of monk who drinks grow well in that place, though every monk attain the arahantship. So such a monk, while going for round, at that time he could not focus on the meditation because of illness, sickness. But after coming back, he focused on all of those monks, even in Sihala Diba, attain the arahantship. This line express that such meaning. Okay, that is second kind of person, Vijaharati, Naharati. So, any question about this paragraph? So, no question?
No, sir, it's very clear.
Okay. Okay, so next line is Newa haradi na bija haradi. So Yobana Beku, your Beku animal, Babada Vihari. Bamada Vihari. So dwelling usually, lives negligent. So carelessly, mindfulness, with carelessly, in negligence. So Nekeda Duro all the time drop out his meditation. And so Sabha Vittani Bende Dawa, not fulfilling all of duty. And also Banja Vida Jido Kila Wini Bandana Bada Jido. So his mind is tied by the, five kinds of disturbances. Binja, Vida, 5 kinds. Jido Kila. So disturbance for the mind. So Vidi Banda. Jido Kila, Vidi Banda. Affected by the 5 kinds of disturbance for the mind. Okay, that information is in which sutta? So Jido Kila, Vidi Banda. So, and also we had in the Visuddhimagga, that one is explained. What are they? And the Viharando, Kammathana, Manasikara, Manuyukto. So also Jidoki, Binja Vida, Jidokila, Winibanda, Bada, Jado, Viharando. Dwelling. So having the mind disturbed by the such disturbance, 5 kinds of disturbance. And so Kammathana, Manasikara, Manuyukto. Manasikara, Ananuyukto. So his mind is not focused on, his mind is not connected with the, so easily, not focused on the Kammathana, not focused, not emphasize on the meditation practice. So garment, Bindaya, Bhavisattva, so entering alms food, entering the village for alms, so carelessly, so without mindfulness. And the Gihi Babinjina Babinjito. Gihi Babinjina Babinjito. So Babinjito, actually, literally, the meaning of the Babinjami extended. So extended. So extended with the extent of human extension. So that means, so he spent the time, he wastes the time, talking with the people about their business. Everything is okay with you and so on, not focusing on the meditation. So Gihi Babinji na Babinji do. So wasting the time, saying about the business of human one. And the Dochako. So Docha means useless, being useless. Docha being useless person. Dochaka. So only docha. So docha is being useless one. So nekamati departs from the village. So why going to the village for Amron also? He is so Mada Vihari, carelessly, mindlessly, so without mindfulness, So Nikita Duro, not fulfilling any duty. So Zabata Widdani Bende Dawa. So having breaks, having broken all of the duties not by not fulfilling. And also his mind is affected with the, 5 kinds of disturbances for the mind. So he goes to the village for round. So he kamatana manasikara manu yokto, not connected with the intention to the meditate, attention to the meditate, pay attention to the meditation. And also as a wine in the householder's house also, by talking about the business of human one, so he wastes the time. And when going back, so carelessly, without paying attention to the meditation, he comes back. So such a one is called the Ayan Wojati Newa Harati Nabija Harati. That is that one. And the last one.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Okay.
So how do we divide the word Panchavidacheto Kilawi Nibandana Padachito, Sayadaw?
Jido Kila Winnie Banda. So actually, here, Bada Jato. So, Benja Kila, Benja Wida, Jido Kila Winnie Bandi, he Bada Jato. Benja Wida, Jido Kila Winnie Banda. So, Bada Jato. Winnie Bandi, Bada. Winnie Banda also a kind of time, a kind of bondage. So those are Jido Kila. Akila means, a kind of, spike for the mind, a kind of disturbance for the mind. So easily we can divide Benja Kila, Benja Vida, Jido Kila, Winnie Bandehi, Bada Jeto.
So yes, so Sayadaw, it's Panchavida and then Cheto Kilawini Bandana.
So,
And then
sorry.
So we have those there. We can say they are Dvanda Samasa, and then right Panchavida and then Cheto Kila Vini Bandana. So that is the Dvanda Samasa.
No, not Dvanda Samasa. Actually should be Gamadara Samasa. Gamadara or Digu.
I think the Digu
Oh yeah, it's
Samasa.
Digu, yes, Digu Samasa. And then this one, and then so it's combined with Bhatta Chitta. So it's the what is that? So it's Taburisa.
Yeah.
Taburisa.
So Winnie Jido Kila and Winnie Banda are also Gamma Daria. They are Jido Kilo Ja, Winnie Jido Kila. I'm not so neuter gender actually. Jido Kila Ja, Winnie Banda. Winnie Banda.
So this one refers to the bhikkhu, right?
Yeah.
So should it be the Bahubihi Samasa?
So yes, Bada and Jada. Bada and Jada is Bahubihi. So Bado Jado Yasadi Bada Jado in this way. So long compound word.
Yeah.
So Binja Wida and Jido Kila and Winnie Banda, and the Binja Wida Jido Kila, Winnie Banda, and the Bada, and the Bada and Jada is Bobi Samasa.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Sarah. May I ask one question here? So, what's the 5 kind of disturbance? So can you explain it clearly? Is about the 5 kind of disturbance?
Sorry, now.
What are they?
This time I have no idea about that one. I could not find it. I have not found yet that one. Found yet.
Yeah.
Actually, so in the Visuddhi Mega already, but I could not remember all of them.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So may I ask once more words about gihi papanchena, also gihi papancha. So in this words is what kind of samasasana?
So Dabburisa. Samasa, Gihi Pabenja. So
about gihi. Gihi is this that is Tatita word? No, it's a Kita word.
Gihi is human one, not Tatita, noun form.
That is, I think it comes from Kita word. Gahapati. Gahati is come from Gahati root Gaha and E suffix. E.
Oh, so if we analyze in this way, everyone can analyze, but now currently Gihi is noun form, not Tatita sense. Not the Gita sense, I mean.
Yeah. So it's mean in this was it Tapurisa Tatita Tapurisa Samasa?
Yeah, actually Tapurisa.
If Tapurisa, how you translate this was?
Gihi Babin Jo or Babin Jin, something in this way. So extending with the human one. Extending or expansion with human one. That is Dabburisa. Gihi Babin Ja.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.
Sorry, Sayadaw. You mean the Panja means extension? It's not like an obstacle or hindrance or something?
I so just saying, literal sense.
If Dabrisa, I think it might be the Panjami Dabrisa.
Benjamin Dabburisa.
Yes.
I think it also might be Kamadaraya, Sayadaw.
Gihi Babenja.
Yes, it can be Kamadaraya as well. So the obstacle, which is the the human being, the lay person.
So Babenjito obsessed or illusion with okay. Here, Burmese Nathia translation. Ludo ne tagwa ache dawin zaga chet the pin. Ludo ne tagwa ache dawin zaga chet the pin. So
that means instrument case.
Of course. That is Dabburisa. Expansion with extending the time together with people. So that means talking a long time together with the people, spend or wasting the time together with people.
So Sarah, so when we check the dictionary, like a Banja, they don't have like that extension or something. So how can we translate in that type of sense? If in the dictionary they don't have that type of meaning.
So Sayadaw.
Okay.
So Papen Kita is delayed on. So he's delayed by the Papenja. And Papenja in this case, there are many kind of Papenja, but in this case refers to the Gihi. So that's why I think it's the Kamadaraya. The word Gihi Papenja, I mean that word, I think it's the Kamadaraya.
Gihi and Babenja.
Yeah.
Gihi and okay, again, please.
Yes, it's like the word Chakupasara. the Jakku Pasada, the Jakku is Pasada itself. So here the Yihi is the Papanja itself.
Okay, possible, right? Yeah. Yeah. That one also possible. So, Babeja, so obstacle of human one.
Yes. The human one is the obstacle. Yes.
Yeah. That one also, yeah. The awadarana kamadarya also positive. Okay, great. That one also.
Hello, sir. I found one another evidence about that. You said you said this Tatiyata Purisa is also okay because I found in Visuddhimagga Mahatika also have the one words about explain itena is refer something about itena papanjena is mean here in this sentence we consider as about Tatiyata Purisa.
Idina babenjina.
So here Tena vaha sabba vupa pula kakana lakana vasena sanitan tananti kim va etena papanjena anyena etc. But etena is we refer to the words before this paragraph, and we just consider about the etena and papanjena. So we divide about here it's divided about etena papanjena, which is considered as Tatiyata Purisa in Visuddhimagga Mahatika, volume 1. And I think also another case is also we can consider about Kamaraya as well. Yeah.
Okay. Gihi benja, gihi ba benja.
And to illuminate this evidence, we can consider about the Tipitaka Pāḷi Myanmar dictionary about the the Tatiyata Purisa, because the Lutang Nin Pya Min Chin. So Nin here is mean the Tatiya with.
Yeah. So I also based on that translation. Wasting the time together with people. So talking together with people, he wastes the time, actually. So Gihi Ba Benja. Yeah. So Mr. Ryan, so idea also possible.
Yeah. His idea also is we can consider is okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But then Sayadaw, so the whole word, the whole compound, it's in the instrumental case. So that's the tatiya there. But then because papanjita, so papanjita, he is delayed by that. So that's what it means there. But the word itself, the compound itself, is different.
No. I didn't mean about the whole words. The K ending of the whole word, just only the word gihi pancha gihi papancha, not concerned to the whole words. If the concern to the just only the word, not K ending of the whole words. If we could concern the K ending of the whole word is different.
So okay, so how are we going to translate that? Yihi papanjena papanjito. So I think it should be, so according to my understanding, it means he is delayed by that obstacle, which is the lay person. So he is spending time discussing with him. So he's delayed by that.
Yes. So actually, according to the meaning, so Mr. Ryan idea is that better, because in Pāḷi, some words are used together like the Khuddaka and Khuddaka. So Khuddaka and Khuddaka they have the same root, the same origination. So we cannot translate he consider a thought. Only he think we translate Khuddaka and Khuddaka. Here also, Gihi Babinjina Babinji Domi, he wastes the time with the people. So at the time, that is the meaning. So here we, actually the Gihi and Babinja, the Awadana Gamadra is better, I think. So Gihi Ewa
No,
Babin.
it's exactly meaning about Papanja. What is exactly meaning here?
Sorry.
Sayadaw? So exactly meaning.
Exactly meaning is so Gihi Babinjina Babinji Do we need to consider. He wastes the time with the people. He delay with the people. So okay, such a for me a kind of samasa, discussing a kind of what information is not only to us but also even the most learned theology also they are argued in some words. So based on that is why one experience to me, not only to me, all of the Burmese monks who already passed the Dhammacarya exam, they have such an idea, such a experience, no idea. So when we take the exam, Dhammacarya exam, so at the time such a what this one is what kind of samasa. So at the time to give answer to that question, so firstly we need to know this one is asked by whom. According to Bhadadika Sayadaw, Mahagana Sayadaw, this is Kamadera Samasa, or another Zimasoin Sayadaw, this is Buddhisa Samasa, and so on, based on their idea. So it can be different, I mean. Maybe you in your idea like that Buddhisa, in the others' idea like the Kamadera Samasa also possible. So based on their point, in this way, argument.
Yeah, it's okay, Sayadaw. Carry on.
Okay. So
sorry, Sayadaw. Could you please translate this Gihi Babanjena Babanji Do Duchago Nikamadi here?
So,
how we translate?
Okay. So here actually, so Gama Bindaya Bhavisayadawa. That is one part why he entered the village for alms round. At that time or at that moment also, he stayed carelessly without focusing on the meditation. And so why accepted alms food also, he stayed without care, without any focusing on the meditation, So spending the time and wasting the time, talking with the people. And the Khuddaka Nikāya, why coming back from the village also, he came back carelessly. Got it?
But Nikamadi comes back or goes out?
Depart from that village. Depart from that village.
But here, Duchago is a nominative case, right?
Yeah. Being useless one. So that means without using meditation, without applying meditation.
So one more problem here. So if say like this about Nikamati is depart from. So go together with the word Nikamati should be the previous word Isagama should be used in ablative case. Why Isagama here is a acoustic case?
Where is Gama? You mean this one?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
this one.
Yes.
How we say the wa.
But Sayadaw,
so it's just translate about the depart from the village.
Oh,
So
we can.
if so, the karma also object of the nikamati. So if the connect with the nikamati should be ablative.
Yeah, right. But easy to understand. That is a no use again to avoid from the habit or repetition. So when we say I go to the Shuddaka and I come back at 10 o'clock, I never say I come back from the Shuddaka because I go to the Shuddaka, the meaning already expressed.
So
Yeah,
that means so here means the duchago. After duchago, we can add the gamma sma nikamani.
Should be understood, Kamasama. So he go to the village. He come back from where? From the monastery, possible? Or from the forest, possible?
That's why without the ablative case, I was a little bit confused about the translation here.
No, so the whole sentence, if you read it, you can understand easily. He goes to the village, he talk with people, he come back. So come back from where? From the village. Indirectly, we can understand easily. Right?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But I want to make clear about because the words nikamati governs ablative.
Yeah. But so that is why this garment
in this case,
how we say the law. But so if we change this garment for the nikamati, it should be gamma sama.
Yes.
Yeah. So gamma sama nikamati also possible without using also. We can understand easily. That is not problem. I mean.
Yeah.
That is not my teaching, my writing, commentator writing.
Yes, thank you, Sayadaw. We just want to make clear because we are just beginning in the Abhidhamma study, in the Atthakatha studies. That's why.
Yes.
Okay, let's move to information. So Yobana Bhagiwa Votaya, but any other monk? So Bhagiwa Votaya, we can up early. So Burima Nayena Saba Wadani Burit Dawa having fulfilled all of the duties as said above. So Yawa Bhikhachara Wila Dawa Balingan Abu Jaidawa. So Yawa Bhikhachara Wila. So as long as the time up to the time for going arm round. So Balingan Abu Jaidawa. So having set cross leg. Kammatthana Manasi Karoti. Practice meditation. Here Kammatthana Nama do it then. So Sabataka, Sabatakan, and the Bari Hari Yanja. So two kinds of Kammatthana here, not Samatha and Vipassana. Sabatakan and the Bari Hari Yan. So what is Sabataka? Sabatakan Nama Mitta Maranasati. So Sabataka Kammatthana and the Bari Hariya Kammatthana so in the meditation center, sound kammatthana or something in this way, they say, Sabataka kammatthana is Metta and the Maranasati. So then Sabata Ichitabato. So those Metta and the kammatthana. So Araka Chaduraraka kammatthana also. Here only two, but in the Visuddhimagga 4 kinds of kammatthana. Metta, Maranasati, Asubha, and the Bodhanosati. 4 kinds of kammatthana meditation. So it is necessary for all kinds of meditator. Here also then Sabata Ichidabo. Ichidabado, because it is necessary for all kinds of meditators. That is why it is said as Sabatakandi Vojati. So, and also here, Middanama Awasa Disu Sabata Ichidaba. Awasa Adisu Sabata Ichidaba. Okay, here, when Medagamatana should be applied, Gamatana Sabata Sabatakadi Wajamitana Awasa near John's head. So here Metta Kamatana is necessary in for all meditator. So in the dwelling place, etc. So while staying in the monastery or while, and also here awasa disu awasa, etc. And so while going for round also and so on. So Metta Kamatana is necessary. So here the one also explained. So awasisu hi Metta Vihari Bhikkhu. So sa Baramaka Charina Biyo Hodi. So who develop loving kindness meditation in the monastery is so dear to sa Brahmachari for the roommate or how to say friend sa Brahmachari. So the other friends, so dear to the other friend. So they not therefore pasu asingato viharati. Pasu asingato viharati o Metta Vihari. Pasu asingato. So pasu, so happily, and the asangato, sangata. So without, hurting the other, without making pain to the other, without making other painful. Asangato. So sangat the bati gat sangata. Sangata may making or harming the other without harming other. So we already he dwells so happily or peacefully, and also diwadasu Metta Vihari. So one who develop loving kindness on the deities. So diwadahi Rekhida Gobido Sukhan Viharati. So he is a being protected. Rekhida Gobita or governed by the deities. So Sukhan Viharati, he dwells happily, peacefully. Sukhan. And also Raja Mahamada Disu Metta Vihari. So who developed loving kindness on the king and the Mahamada, so minister or prime minister, etc. So Raja Mahamada means minister, prime minister also. On them, so one who developed loving kindness. So Dehi Mamayito. So are worshipped and loved and adored by those. So can we already dwells, peacefully. In the Kama Nikāya Disu Metta Vihari, one who developed on the loving kindness on the village and town, etc., villagers, citizens. So Sabata Bhikkhā Jariya Disu. So everywhere, Bhikkhā Jariya, why going for round or in those. So sorry. So Bhikkhā Jariya Disu is modifying to the So Kama Nikama Disu. So Metta Vihari Sabata Bekajariya Disu. So wherever every place is, he developed loving kindness on every people. So from which village or which town. So where he goes for round. So at the time, no see he. So Sakada Karukato pay respect and the worship Karuka, pay respect, Sakada Karuka by those people. So can we have the and the so Maranasati Bhavanaya. So Jivita Nikande Bahaya. Jivita Nikande Bahaya. So attachment to the life. So Bahaya. So to get rid of attachment to the livelihood, life. So Maranasati Bhavanaya with the Maranasati Bhavana. So Abhamado, we had he dwells endowed with mindfulness, Abhamado. So in this way, two kinds of Kammatthana, Savataka, and the Parihariya. So now only about the Savataka Kammatthana, the commentator explained. So next one will be Parihariya Kammatthana.
Sorry, Sayadaw. So here the asangato is asangatora or asangatora?
Asangato.
But I couldn't find it in the dictionary asangato or the sangato. I couldn't find it in the dictionary.
Or you could not find. Yeah. So.
But if without H, without aspirate, that there is sangata shide.
Oh, different meaning.
That sangata means making angry or something like that, offending or something like that.
No. Gāthā. So Asuka. Sorry. A current version, current reading. So with the Zangato here, you see, yeah, with the H, but Fifth Buddhist calls in the Nasia version, Asangato without H. Yeah, thank you for your Sangata, yes. Past participle form of the Sangata. So Asangata in the sorry. Sangata, this one. Knocking against, offending, yeah, making angry. Yeah, that sense. No Sangata, yeah. Without H.
And Sayadaw, your book, the Fixed Buddhist Council, that is a book or is a PDF file?
Yes, in the iPad.
iPad.
Buddhist is Fifth Buddhist Council version. Next year.
Oh, the matter.
So in the sixth council, the Sayadaw changed it to this form. What does that mean, Sayadaw?
Maybe
typing mistake, right?
I think maybe it's typing mistake because in the digital Pāļi reader, I found that many times there are typing error there.
Maybe typing mistake. Okay, so I will check in the so PDF Chattasangana PDF version. Okay. Niwa Bichahari Sabataka Gamatana. Oh, so here also. Yeah, different reading. So in the Chattasangana version also Asangato with the aspirate heart. But in the Sinhali version also Sinhali version is Asansato. Asansato, not Asangato. But in the some Asian book Kataji, some Asian book is Asangato. Asangato without H. So Asangato is meaningful. Asangato. Asangato. Agreeable happiness. Okay. This one also possible. Asangato, Asanga and the Eta. So agreeable to the Asanga, harmless, Asanga. Multitude or assemble. So Asanga, actually this one is not possible. But Eta, so Sangha and the Eta is not meaningless. So Sangata actually, Sangata. Sangata and the Sangata. So Sangata is more easy to understand, easier to understand.
So that's why Sayadaw, this type of study for beginner is not easy. You see, you can even check one word.
Yeah. No, even for the, other, scholar also such a difficulty we find. So Sangata, one. Sangata, this one. Gata. Sangata order, so knocking against, offending. So Asangata, this one is, better one. So instead of say better, easy to understand. Sorry. So I cannot say better. Okay. Oh, time passed so quickly. So here, next one is a Yambana Sada. So very Haridaban Cheritu Cherita Nukulena. So Kahidada, Dasa Suba, so Yambana Sada. Sarami all the time. So very Haridaban. So the meditation what should be carried. Very Haradi. So Kahidata and Jarida Nukulena Kahidata. So it should be given because it should be given in accordance with his tendency, Jarida, tendency. So Loba Jarida, Dosa Jarida, Moha Jarida, Bodhi Jarida, etc. So it should be given, should be provided. So that one is here. Dasa Suba, 10 Asuba, Dasa Kasina, 10 Kasina, and the Dasa no sati. No sati so inyatara. One of the 10 Asuba, 10 Kasina, 10 anosati of them, one of inyatara, one of them should be provided. Barihari Daban, whatever should be provided. So here. So yan inyadaran barihari daban. So whatever should be provided. So anyone of these 13 should be provided according to his tendency, and also Chadu Dadu Wawatana for analysis of four elements. Chadu Dadu Wawatana, one of them, and then Sada also Parihari Dabo, Parihari Dabado, and the Reki Dabado, Bawi Dabado, Parihari Yandi Wojati. So whatever meditation, any one of 10 Asuba, 10 Kasina, 10 Anosadi, 4 Chedudadu Wawatana. So any one of them should be provided to one according to his tendency. That one, because it is Barihari Dabado. So Sada Barihari Dabado, it should be carried together with him all the time. And the Reki Dabado, it should be protected all the time. And the Bhawi Dabado, it should be developed all the time, or most of the time also. So Barihari Yandi Vojati, it is said as Barihariya, Barihari Yandi Vojati, Barihariya. That is, and also called the Mula Kamathana, main meditation. So for example, to the one who is meditator, the meditation teacher, so gives the Anapanasati. So all the time, he should focus on his Anapana meditation, breathing in and out. But so meditation subject is not available, not suitable while walking or while eating. So at that time, he can replace with the, Metta or Maranasati or Buddhanosati or Asuba also. So that is the other one is Sabataka Kamathana, and the any other special to him is Barihariya Kamathana in this way. So it is named Mula Kamathana. So Mula Kamathana, main meditation object, meditation practice also. It is called, and the Deva, that Ewa. So that Barihariya Kamathana also called as Mula Kamathana. So Datta. So Yan, Patama, so Sabataka Kamathana, Manasi Kadawa, Bicha, Barihariya Kamathana, Manasi Karodi, and then Chedudadu Wawatana, Mukhe Newa, Dasi Sama. I will show, I will explain it. So the Chedudadu Wawatana, Mukhena. So based on the, with the Jadu Wawatana, Mukha. So, foremost. So with the foremost of the foremost, Chedudadu Wawatana Kamathana. So the commentator will show in this way. Later explanation, he will explain based on the Chedudadu Wawatana Kamathana. So here data then Yan Batama. So whatever Kamathana, so Yan Sabatana Kamathana, so Manasi Karedawa. So having practiced Sabataka Kamathana, Bicha later, so Barihariya Kamathana, Manasi Karodi. So based on that order, firstly, he practiced Sabataka Kamathana. After that, he practiced his main Kamathana. So that one, the commentator will show in the next paragraph. So based on the Chedudadu Wawatana Kamathana, no, so Asuba, no Kasina, no Anosati. Okay, that is in the next paragraph. So now already 1 hour. So let's stop today. Next time, let's continue.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw, so much.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.